Hi, everybody. My name is Jeanette Hallam, and I will be your professor for curriculum design and implementation for this semester. Just to let you know a little bit about myself professionally, personally, I'll get to know you through your video note posts, but I am a former special education teacher at the elementary, middle, and high school levels. I was a co-teacher across those settings, as well as an in-school coordinator at East Coweta High School. From there, I moved into the role of assistant principal at East Coweta High School, and then was fortunate enough to move into the role of principal at East Coweta Middle School. And then most recently, I have moved into the role of coordinator of federal programs for the Coweta County school system. I do have my bachelor's degree in music therapy and a minor in psychology from the University of Dayton in Dayton, Ohio. After that degree, got married, moved to Georgia, and I earned my master's degree in special education from the University of West Georgia. I had an internship during my time in my bachelor's degree in a school, and I just fell in love with working with students with disabilities. And so did get my provisional certification in Ohio and finished that when I moved to Georgia. I do have my specialist and my doctorate degree in educational leadership, and both of those are from Liberty University. On the personal side, I've been married for 20 years. I have an amazing husband who supports me in all of the extra that comes with the jobs that I have, as well as 2 standard poodles that you might hear in the background if we are doing any live meetings, anything like that. I don't have any kids, but I do live on a farm in Sonoy with chickens, bees, and my in-laws live here as well. I'm originally from Ohio, like I said, but fell in love with Georgia and moved here 20 years ago and have never looked back. In my free time, I do like to read novels. Those are my hobbies on the weekend. I am a nerd at heart, so I like to play trivia with my friends on a weekly basis, but I'm also a foodie, so I like to try new restaurants and different foods. The beach is probably my favorite place to be, and I just love being an educator. My philosophy throughout this course is that every child deserves a champion, an adult that will never give up on them. How do we do this? It's through building relationships, but it's also through challenging our students and providing them support to meet those challenges. Just like you do that with your students throughout the school year, I hope that I can be that support for you as we move throughout this course. It will be challenging at times, but again, I am here to provide you that help. So moving into some of the expectations, time management is going to be huge. Please, 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 as we're moving through this course, it can be easy to get behind, but I'm here to help you with that. So I will every weekend send an email of stuff that's coming up for the week, just so you can stay on top of where you need to be within that. There are some projects that will start at the beginning, and it is self-paced throughout with a project and paper due at the end. Please just stay on top of those checks and those deadlines. Don't try to procrastinate and write everything at the very end. It's probably not going to go well for you. And with your curriculum design teams that you're meeting with, you'll have things to do before each of those weekly meetings. So please stay on top of that for the sake of your teammates. Speaking of teams, it's important that we have grace for each other through these challenging assignments in the course. It's not often that special education teachers get a seat at the table when it comes to curriculum design and designing units for what's going to be taught. But within this, you will be working with teams to go through and design a curriculum unit. It's going to be in language arts for 9th grade. The standards are throughout the course, so you'll be able to see those. I'm here to help guide you through that, but it can be frustrating at times. Some people, they're going to, get it really easily. Others are going to struggle through that. So please be supports for one another as well. That's just a little bit about me from the professional and the personal side. Again, if you need anything, please feel free to reach out to me, and I look forward to getting to know you through your video note posts. Thanks, everybody.